Welcome to this short recording about the Shropshire Safeguarding Community Partnership. Previously, there were three separate partnership and board arrangements that had responsibility for the oversight of the statutory functions necessary by law. They were the Community Safety Partnership, Keeping Adults Safe in Shropshire Board, and Shropshire Safeguarding Children's Board. In 2020, it became a tripartite partnership, bringing together children and adults safeguarding with community safety. There was a planning and priority setting day where it was decided what the strategic priorities would be for the coming years. The strategic plan that was set out at that event ends in March 2023, so in February next year there will be another of those priority setting days where we will review those priorities and set priorities for the coming years. At the bottom of the triangle, you will see the Safeguarding Children Network, Community Safety Network, and the Keeping Adults Safe in Shropshire Network. Staff and volunteers who are members of these networks provide the foundation of Shropshire Safeguarding Community Partnership. The 6 darker blue boxes in the triangle are 6 strategic priority groups as were chosen at the priority setting day. Self-neglect is an adult safeguarding priority, childhood neglect is a children's safeguarding priority, preventing offending and drug and alcohol misuse are community safety priorities, and exploitation and domestic abuse are joint priorities across adults and children's and community safety. The 3 lighter blue boxes are the systems groups and are the areas of work that the partnership has to carry out, the business as usual work, if you will. This is assurance and improvement. This includes Care Act audits, Section 11 audits and other areas of assurance and improvement. The Learning and Development Group is there to understand, formulate and deliver the training needs of the multi-agency audience. The final group is the Joint Case Review Group. They oversee the statutory case reviews. These are local child safeguarding practice reviews, formerly serious case reviews, adult safeguarding reviews, domestic homicide reviews, and antisocial behaviour case reviews. Then we move on to the green box, which is the operational leadership group. This group is made up of the chairs from the other groups and other operational leaders who meet to discuss any escalation issues from the other groups, scrutinise work that has been completed, share information and provide challenge. The final group is the strategic governing group, and this is made up of high-level leaders from the key partners. This group will sign off the final reports of case reviews, manage any escalations that could not be managed within other groups. They deal with the partnership budget and seek assurances that the groups are meeting the actions within their business plans. They provide challenge and ensure that agencies are enabled to work together to achieve the aims of the partnership. When you hear key partners talked about, it means the ultimate decision makers dictated by legislation. This does not mean that other agencies' views and opinions are not valid or important. It is under statutory legislation, the Children Act, the Care Act, Crime and Disorder Act, for example, that these 5 agencies are required to make decisions on activities such as case reviews. The statutory partners for children and adult safeguarding are the police, local authority and integrated care system, and the responsible authorities for community safety are the police, local authority, integrated care system, fire service and probation. All of you make up the partnership. All of you here watching this webinar have been asked to do so because of the contribution you can make to this area of work. Please remember this, and therefore we ask that you do contribute both during meetings and in other aspects of the partnership work that is going on. The ultimate function of the partnership is for professionals to come together to tackle child and adult abuse and community safety in Shropshire. It is important that the statutory functions under the different pieces of legislation for children and adult safeguarding and community safety are also met. This means ensuring that annual reports, statutory case reviews, audits and strategies are in place, as well as making sure that staff have the correct policies and procedures to work to. The partnership role is also to make sure that the safeguarding arrangements are effective and that partners offer and receive assurance and challenge. In order for this to happen, partners have to work collaboratively and supportively of one another to make it work. It also means that sometimes they have to appropriately challenge each other about things that are not going as well as they could in order to help find a solution. On the screen, you can see the people who make up the business unit. They are Sarah Hollinshead-Bland, the Statutory Safeguarding Business Partner, Corinne Chidley, the Learning and Development Coordinator, Lisa Charles, Lizzie Griffiths and Lisa Gardner, Development Officers, Ben Leach, Sarah Chidlow, Jivney O'Brien and Catherine Church, the Business Unit Administrators. Many partnerships do not have a business unit, which means that partners themselves have to organise and facilitate all their own work. However, here in Shropshire, you have a team of people to do this. Our function is to facilitate and support the work of Shropshire Safeguarding Community Partnership. Ivan Powell is the independent chair and scrutineer of the Shropshire Safeguarding Community Partnership. His role involves seeking assurance from partners that agencies are doing what needs to be done to meet the standards laid out in legislation. This can often mean having difficult conversations and asking those challenging questions of partners that others may not feel able to ask. Ivan has been the independent chair since the inception of the tripartite arrangements, and prior to this he was the independent chair for both the adults and children's safeguarding boards here in Shropshire. I hope this short video has been helpful. If you have any questions, then please contact us at the business unit and we'll be happy to help you.